Hi, friend. Let me be honest with you for a minute. If you're waiting to feel motivated before you build the life you keep praying for, you might be waiting a long time. Because motivation is good, but discipline is dependable. And today I want to talk about YouTube growth, not from an expert seat, because Lord, I'm still in the gym with this thing. But I just hit a milestone that I'm pretty proud of. 30,000 views, 286 subscribers, and 229 videos. My views per video are low, and we're not going to pretend that they're not. But I'm still showing up, and I'm still posting, and I'm still learning. Because if one video or one spiritual anchor or one mindset tip helps one person breathe again, believe again, or even try again, then I'm doing my job. So if you're building something, anything, and you're tempted to quit because it's not popping yet, hang out with me today. Hey y'all, welcome back to Ways of Change. I'm Vanessa, and this is day 61 of my overseas job hunt and midlife reinvention journey. This channel is part job hunt log, part mindset coaching, part spiritual anchoring, and part, let me tell you what I'm learning while I'm still learning it. And today's episode is for the person who's consistent but tired, the person who's doing the work but not seeing the reward yet, the person who keeps showing up and wonders if anybody even notices. I see you. So let's kick this thing off with the job hunt update. All right, for the daily update, because we keep it real on this channel. So today I checked clearancejobs.com because I'm looking for contracting roles, and usajobs.gov because I'm still looking for those federal roles as well. And when I tell you nothing was in my wheelhouse today, not even a Hail Mary, just crickets. But here's what I did do. I completed my engagement hour, liking, commenting, and sharing other people's posts. And honestly, that part is starting to compound because since I started this job hunt back in January 2026, I've gained over 100 new followers on LinkedIn. Now, I don't know if that would translate directly into an overseas job offer. I can't promise that. But what I do know is this. My post might inspire somebody, motivate somebody, educate somebody, encourage somebody who's ready to give up. And that matters to me. Because impact doesn't always show up in a paycheck first. Sometimes it shows up as a ripple. And speaking of a ripple effect, that takes me right into today's topic, YouTube growth, and why discipline matters more than motivation. So let's talk about growth without the fantasy. YouTube growth in a way that doesn't make people feel ashamed. Because online, everybody's stories sound like, I posted 3 videos and then boom, I went viral and now I'm free. Okay, praise God. I love that for you. But for a lot of us, growth looks like a slow cook, a crock pot, if you will, not a microwave. And I want to tell the truth about what I'm seeing from the inside as somebody with 229 videos and 286 subscribers. That means I've been doing the work. So yeah, let me pause right there because I want to model something. Sometimes you have to celebrate what other people might call small, because it's not small when you had to fight your doubts just to earn it. So 30,000 views means thousands of moments where someone clicked, someone listened, someone stayed, someone came back, someone found comfort or clarity. And I'm not going to lie, when I see those numbers, I get a little proud. Not because I'm famous, but because I stayed consistent even when the results weren't loud. Because the reality is, y'all don't laugh, my views per video are low. Sometimes a video only gets a single view from my Auntie Merck. Thank you, Auntie Merck. I know I can always count on you. But I'm still posting because discipline doesn't ask for applause. Discipline just asks, are you showing up today? Motivation is a mood, but discipline is a decision. Let's talk about the difference. Motivation is a mood. Motivation is like, I feel like it today. And motivation is nice, but motivation is also unpredictable. Discipline is a decision. Discipline is, I don't feel like it, but I'm going to do it anyway. And for people in midlife, people rebuilding, starting over, shifting careers, leaving relationships, relocating, healing, motivation will betray you because your feelings will change every 5 minutes. But discipline becomes the bridge between who you were and who you're becoming. And I had to learn this the hard way. You can't build a new life on random bursts of energy. You build it on rhythm. So what does discipline look like on YouTube for me? It looks like posting, even when the video isn't perfect, because perfection is a luxury for people who aren't trying to transform their lives. It looks like treating my channel like a long-term calling, not a quick lottery ticket. I'm not here just to blow up. I'm here to document, to encourage, to leave a record of what faith and grit looks like in real time. Discipline for me on YouTube looks like learning without shaming myself. I'm still learning titles, y'all, thumbnails, pacing, retention, and some videos land and some just don't. But I refuse to talk to myself like I'm a failure because I'm not viral yet. And it also looks like showing up because my purpose doesn't require permission from the algorithm. Let me say that again. My purpose does not require permission from the algorithm. If I help one person, I win. And that's the part I want to free somebody with today. Because some of you are quitting too early because you think small means not working. No, babe, no. Small means still loading, still developing, still rooting. All right, let's anchor this spiritually because discipline isn't just personality. It's spiritual strength as well. Our verse today is 2 Timothy 1:7. For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. Now I want you to catch that last part, self-discipline. That means discipline isn't just something you have to manufacture from scratch when you're tired, discouraged, or uninspired. It's something you can receive and practice because it's part of what God equips you with. So when you're sitting there thinking, I don't feel motivated, this verse gives you a different truth to stand on. You may not feel the hype, but you do have the power to show up, the love to keep serving, and the self-discipline to stay consistent. And that's exactly why I keep posting, even when the views are low. Because I'm not building on feelings. I'm building on what I've been equipped with. So now that we've got the spiritual anchor, let me give you the mindset tip you can actually use this week, especially if your motivation is slowly dwindling. So here's today's mindset tip. Build discipline with a minimum standard. Because when people say be consistent, what they really mean is have a system that still works on your worst day. So here's what I want you to try. Step 1, choose your minimum standard. Not your best day goal, your minimum. Some examples. If you're building a business, I will do 20 minutes of outreach. If you're job hunting, I will search and save 3 roles. If you're writing, I will write 200 words. If you're working out, I will walk 10 minutes. If you're creating content, I will record 1 short video or draft 1 post. Step 2, make it non-negotiable, but compassionate. Discipline isn't punishment, y'all. It's devotion. You're not proving your worth. You're practicing your future. Step 3, track it like receipts, because your brain will lie and tell you you're not doing enough. But a record will remind you, I'm showing up. And that's exactly what I've done with YouTube. Some days I'm on fire. Some days I'm tired, boss. And some days I don't really feel inspired. But I have a minimum standard. Show up, post, encourage, document. Because discipline isn't about being impressive. It's about being consistent. And let me tell you something else. When you build discipline, motivation starts chasing you. Because progress becomes addictive, not the applause progress. And if you're listening to me and you're thinking, Vanessa, I don't even know what I'm building anymore. Start with a minimum standard of clarity. 10 minutes of journaling, 1 honest prayer, 1 conversation, 1 decision. Don't underestimate small obedience. All right, friend, let me land this plane. Today, the job boards had nothing in my wheelhouse. The clearance jobs was empty. USA jobs was empty. Not even a Hail Mary for me. But I still did my engagement hour. I'm still building on LinkedIn. I've gained over 100 followers this year so far. On YouTube, I have 30,000 views, 286 subscribers, 229 videos. Not because I'm the best, but because I'm disciplined. And I want to leave you with this. Have you been showing up quietly? Have you been working with little reward? Have you been planting seeds but not seeing any fruit? You're not behind. You're not forgotten. You're not wasting your time. You're in your power, love, and self-discipline era. So keep showing up. If this episode encouraged you, do me one favor. Like this video. Subscribe to Ways of Change. And in the comments, tell me, what are you staying disciplined with right now? Because somebody else needs your answer. Somebody else needs to see what consistency looks like in real life. All right, in the words of my late Grandma Edith, I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm Vanessa and this is Ways of Change. I'll see you tomorrow for day 62. Bye now.